Hi, my name's Angela and I wanted to do this really quick testimonial for Ian from Work to Live Financial Planning. We were recommended to Ian by a friend when we got burnt from a previous financial advisor. Now I won't go into the detail, but it was pretty rubbish. We were both a little bit sceptical of financial advisors in general, but also before we met Ian, we had never really sat down and talked about what we wanted long term. Life just seemed to be just sweeping us along and we were just doing what we should be doing. We made a lot of assumptions about what the other person was thinking and what they wanted long term. Now we're a family of four, so we've got Hallie aged 8 and Albie aged 6 and John, my husband. I smile when I say that because he's only been my husband for about 5 weeks. Anyway, he's always had a corporate job and I dipped in and out around the kids when they were young, setting up businesses, and then I've returned to work, returned to full-time corporate work. So when we first sat down with Ian, it was like a financial relationship counselling session. He asked us a ton of questions that we hadn't even asked each other before. And we were about to push a button on a loft extension that was costing us thousands. But he made us question this decision and if it was right for us in the long term, putting ourselves under a whole lot of financial pressure when our choices really could be really different in 5 years' time. So we have ditched the idea of the loft extension and we are super happy with the financial plans that we've got in place. Ian sorted the obvious stuff like pensions and all that, but it was far more. We had a plan to make sure that we would be okay if the worst happened. And we saw an exciting potential of what life could be. With a little bit of careful planning and commitment, we've now got budgets in place for holidays, house improvements, savings, and making sure that the big cloud of debt is paid off, but it's without spoiling any of the fun along the way. We aren't the type of couple who want to be super rich, but we do want to, to live, and we want to eventually have that financial freedom to really enjoy the things that matter. We now feel like we've got an achievable plan in place to make this happen. I can't rate Ian highly enough. He is very honest and he explains things in a way that you can understand, which is quite empowering. It gives you the information to make the informed decisions about your future. I can honestly say that we now have a very joined up approach and I would recommend Ian to anyone.